Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to another episode of the Ultimate Ironman. We are currently winding down with UIM bingo. There's only a couple days left, and I pretty much finished all the PVM that I was planning to do for bingo. So at this point, there's some of the skilling tiles left to do, which really need some love right now. Here's the board at the moment. I just finished the Slayer boss tile right here. And I was thinking I'll probably do crafting. Crafting could use some help, especially because we plan to go to 4 mil XP, which is going to be tier 2 tile. Ideally, we want to get a tier 2 for this row right here, so that way we can get the row bonuses as well. I just finished up the Slayer tile at the Grotesque Guardians task, which I'm going to save for later, which we're done with Slayer for now. I mean, eventually once we go back to Slayer, I guess we have that nice, fun Grotesque Guardians task waiting for us, but for now, I have to die to a spore, and then we'll gear up to start doing some crafting. Oh, and here's the spoiler if you missed the last video. Fair warning right now, by the way, if you want to watch it. We finished the Zenite set on the account. We got the Tormented Bracelet by like 619 KC, I think it was. So we got all 4 Zenites now. Alright, just spent about 250k GP on the runes. Not sure how long we're going to be doing crafting for. I mean, it could be until the end of bingo, which is still a couple days away. But this is 1,000 cast worth right here. I got my Ancestral, of course, just to flex and because it's storeable in the POH. So hopefully I don't accidentally log into a PvP world and die, because that would be very, very unfortunate. Which, now that I actually say that, makes me second guess whether or not I should actually be wearing this, but I'm sure we'll be fine. I mean, you can't really accidentally log in because there's the warning message, but I don't know, what if the game glitches, you know, because you never know. And I forgot to switch spellbooks. I made sure to reset the crafting XP counter, so as time goes on, we will, or I will at least, because I don't know how often I'll be checking in, I'll be able to watch the crafting XP go up. For the custom left click drop here, I need to add the empty light orb onto the list, so that way I'm currently not holding down shift. I can just left click to drop them, which is really nice. And you can't sell these to the shop because they're untradeable items, so not able to sell them here, so I have to drop them all, which is nice, combined with mouse keys as well. And if you don't know how this method works, what we do is we buy 10 buckets of sand and then 10 seaweed or soda ash, either works. I like to hop worlds right here. RuneLite has like a quick hop thing. You just set a hotkey on your keyboard to hop worlds, then cast super glass make the molten glass, and then craft it into light orbs, wait, drop them all, and repeat. And that's it. Oh yeah, we just got 95 crafting when I was doing Amethyst, and I stopped right then. So we're right at the start of 95 crafting, and I don't know if we're actually going to get a level here or not, but we'll see how it goes. I don't know what else to check in with, so we'll see you. I'll see you when I see you. Oh, Tears of Gothics. Okay, wait, remind me before bingo ends. I need to do tiers for the Tears of Runecraft XP for the team, because we purposely left the RC tile at 100k XP to go, because if we all just do tiers, because for like half of us, it goes into RC, so we won't have to worry about the rest of that. Well, never mind about doing tiers. Apparently the team has already hit the 2 mil runecrafting XP for the tile, so yay. I just wanted to quickly show the XP rates I was getting. I was getting over 6k magic XP and over 80k crafting XP per hour. I want to show that now because I'm about to eat dinner, and as I'm eating dinner, I'm not going to be doing the light orbs because it's kind of intensive having to drop all them. I'm instead going to be making the lantern lenses. And with the lantern lenses, you only get 55 XP instead of the 70 XP that you would get with the light orbs. But the benefit of making these is that you can just sell them all instantly to the char ship and hop worlds. And it saves a little bit of time, and more importantly, saves you quite a few clicks. So when I'm trying to really AFK, I'll be making these lenses here, so the XP is going to go down quite a bit. Slower XP is better than nowhere. Wait, slow XP is better than no XP, there you go. I think that's going to be enough gaming for today. We gained a little bit over 600k crafting XP so far. And we've got the crafting level coming in with 96. And as a little check-in for bingo, we need about 1 million more XP for crafting to finish up the tile. Uh-oh, I just noticed we're almost out of astral runes here in the rune pouch, so I'm gonna have to go buy some more right now. Okay, that should be enough runes now to get us through the rest of the crafting grind. It's a little bit over 1k casts of the spell. Oh, it looks like we just got the crafting tile done. Turns out there's one other person that was working on it, but we're done with crafting. I think I kind of want to do one more inventory though, because if you look at the top left up there, it says I've gained 999k crafting XP today. And it would just be nice to make it a nice even 1 million XP, so I could be able to say that today I have gained in total for crafting XP 1 million. Trying to like extend this a bit here. There we go, 1 million crafting XP gained today, and it looks freaking beautiful. I'm gonna take a screenshot of that. Yeah, I just did the math on that. That's 14 hours of crafting today. There's about 15 hours left of bingo, and I was looking at the tiles that we have left, And there's a few that the team's kind of working on. So I decided that I'm going to pick agility because I don't need to like do anything to set up for it. And I could get like decent rates. I mean, I'm not doing Sepulchre, I'm just going to do RD Rooftop. But I do still want to get all those graceful sets eventually filled out in the POH. So we're kind of feeding a couple birds with one scone here, you could say. Oh, I should reset the agility XP actually. Oh yeah, the total crafting XP that we gained is 1.6 million crafting XP, which we spent about 700k GP to get that. Actually, I wouldn't have had to spend that much money because I have a lot of leftover runes, but yeah, probably like 600k to get 1.6 mil crafting XP. Yeah, so it turns out we actually just started out pretty close to this agility level, so right away we are getting 98 agility, and I was just kind of getting a bit of a deja vu from the last UIM bingo, because for the last couple days of the previous UIM bingo, I did pretty much it was exactly the same thing that I did for the last couple of days of this UIM bingo, which is char ships to finish up the crafting tile, and then the rest of the time was doing agility. It's just like the exact repeat. 6,000 already laps. If you look at the in-game time here, you can see we have 5 minutes left, so I need to make sure to log off right now because we need the high scores to update, because it says we're 4 mil out of 4 mil, but I think it kind of rounds up a bit. But we have like 8 people on the team all running laps doing agility right now. So I think everyone's like logging off right now. And it should update so we get this agility tile done very shortly. Just pick up the stack of marks of grace, and I should probably figure out how many marks we need to get like X amount of pieces. So probably stay for a little bit longer doing agility, but at this point, essentially, the competition is over. There we go. The tile's all done. There's 2 minutes left of bingo, so it's pretty much over. This is the collection log that we got. This is each person's individual points on the team as well. I don't think that takes into account row bonuses. It's just straight up like the raw amount of points you got from like the tiles you got done and the collection log stuff that you got done. And if you got any 6-hour stuff as well, which I didn't go for any of the 6 hours because I'm not that good. There it is. It's midnight UTC. UIM bingo is officially over after 10 days of gaming hard. I'm so glad now I can finally log off and take a shower. Now that bingo's over, it's a nice feeling just like not being so worried all the time about constantly like trying to get more and more tiles done for bingo and worrying about what I'm gonna do next and trying to like rush to get everything done. It's been a nice change of pace now, just chilling and relaxing all night while fishing. Looking back on bingo now, the main things that we got done were, well, we got 3 Zenites, so we finished the full Zenite set, but more importantly, we got the Calphite Queen jar, and we got 2 new pets during bingo as well. We got the Zora pet and the Tangleroot pet, both of which were like an hour apart, which was a freaking insane feeling near the start of bingos, like within the first couple days. I just want to look at this spreadsheet one last time for, I guess, like archival sake or something. We ended up coming in 5th place out of 8, and it's pretty crazy that the team that got first place, they not only tier 2'd the entire board, but like they tier 3'd pretty much half of it, and even got tier 4 for a few of the tiles as well. So that's freaking insane. I mean, even they tier 2. We got tier 1 for everything, and we were like almost all the way to tier 2 in the board, but we did the best we could, and I will cherish all the great memories that we had together. Want to take a quick look at Temple as well. I got 5th place in the whole entire bingo in terms of total XP, which, I mean, I wasn't like going for that or anything, it just kind of happened because I play a lot. I just wanted to click on my name. In the last 10 days that UIM bingo was going on, this is all the XP I gained, and like kind of one of the main reasons why I started making videos, and I feel like why I continue to make videos, is because I just like recording my progress so that someday I can like look back at it and just enjoy the memories and just remember the things I did. And the numbers are fun to look at too. I enjoy looking at the numbers sometimes, so here they are, future me, if I ever want to look back at this. Oh, and here's the graph of the total XP going up, so that's pretty cool. Oh, this is like overall rank. Oh, we're close to breaking top 100. We're rank 103 overall UIM at the moment. Just want to give a big thank you and a big shout out to all the admins that put this together, and all the captains and the bingo council and everyone who participated in UIM bingo and made it happen. So thank you for the good experience, and can't wait to see what happens with the next bingo. As you can see by these scales here, I spent like over 5 hours yesterday fishing, and then I also did the math on the amount of marks of grace that we would need, and 165 is like an amount that we can use to get like a number of pieces and not have any left over. So we're all done with agility now, and we can move on. The pieces we should buy are the hood, top, and gloves. And that gives us 45 marks of grace left over for 3 pieces to recolor. So we can put these 2 pieces in here, and now we can pull out the full set, and then we need to recolor these 3. And there we go, 3 pieces recolored. We can go ahead and drop these into the magic wardrobe, and we have now completed the P graceful set. There we go. I look like yellow snow in a snowstorm. Here's what I want to do next. This is something I've been putting off for a very, very long time now, and that is get the Champion's Cape. I have been one scroll away from getting the Champion's Cape for such a long time. It was around a year ago I was doing Corp, and I got so many cannonballs from Corp, I decided my best use for those cannonballs were just AFKing to get the Champion Scrolls. But I finished Corp because I got my Arcane, and I never ended up getting the Lesser Demon Scroll. If you didn't know, each of these scrolls are a 1 out of 5k drop from the respective monster. I could right click on all of them and you can see which monster each of them come from. The most annoying one was the Earth Warrior Champion Scroll because I had to constantly like redo my death piles every 45 or 50 minutes, but we got that one at like 3.4k. I'm very glad I got lucky on that one. And then once you get all the scrolls and defeat all the champions, you could then claim the Champion's Cape for free, and you could claim as many as you want, but I don't have a reason to claim multiple because I don't have a bank. But yeah, there's no particular reason why I haven't gone for this scroll. I don't know, I've just been like busy doing other stuff over the last year. Like Trailblazer League happened, and then I did Raids 2, and then I camped Hydra for a while, and then I camped Raids 1 for a couple months. I spent a couple months using up the supplies, but now I just remembered about the cape, and I feel like now is a good time to get it done. Now that bingo's over, I could have a nice, like, chill, relaxing AFK activity to do, just AFKing the lesser demons. And because all my stuff is in Hispori right now, I have to take it out because Hispori is only for skilling, and if there's even the chance of you to take damage in the game anywhere, much less if you're actively fighting monsters, you do not want to leave stuff in here. Oh wait, first we have an easy clue to open that we got from fishing. Yeah, we've got a completely stuffed looting bag right now. I couldn't fit everything in here, but we got most of the stuff in there. There are still a few random items in my inventory though, but for the most part, we got a pretty clean inventory for this. The Ash Sanctifier scatters them automatically because, you know, I'm definitely not going to be paying attention for however long it takes. I mean, it could be dozens of hours that we're going to be here. I have no idea. Or it could just be 5 minutes. We'll just have to see. And then I also want to buy runes for reanimation for the demon heads that we get. And soul demon heads give 1,170 prayer XP each. It's the expert reanimation spell right here, and there were 1 out of 50 drop from lesser demons, so I mean I expect we're probably going to get quite a few of those. And I also made sure to reset the prayer XP so we can keep track of how much prayer XP we get throughout the grind. And then last thing that I want to do here is just buy a dragon battle axe, and I'll show you what we're going to do with this. I think we're all set to go now, so I'll show you how this method or whatever is going to go. So I'm going to spec with the dragon battle axe, which raises the strength but lowers the other stats, and then restore from the POH. Then we're going to take the Nexus over to the Catacombs, and then on the way there I'll drink a super attack potion because at this point I essentially have like an unlimited supply realistically, so I'm just gonna drink that, and then we're gonna run up over here to the lesser demons, which isn't really even too far of a run from the entrance, which is the reason why I'm not bringing prayer pots, because I feel like that'd be a big waste of prayer pot. Let me equip the whip as well, because whenever my prayer runs out, I can just teleport to the POH, restore, and of course use Dragon Battle Axe spec to get the strength up again, and then come straight back here. Alright, cool. Just making sure the loot tracker here is reset. I actually did do lesser demons when I was doing Corp or around that time. I don't think I really kept track of it. I think it was under 1,000. It's probably like 500 to 1k lesser demons that I've killed in the past. But there's no way to know for sure, and there's no way for me to prove it. But we're camping this out till we get the scroll now, so at least this time around we'll know how many kills that takes to get the scroll. Plus however much I did before too. But yeah, this is gonna be nice and super chill and super AFK. I can just sit here for like 5 minutes and go edit and do other stuff. I have no idea what I'm going to be checking in with because this is like all I'm going to be doing for, like I said, it could be a very, very long time, but we'll just have to wait and see. It's a 1 out of 5k drop, like I said before. Oh, here's the first and soul demon head. By the way, if you didn't know, you don't have to reanimate these at the dark altar. You can reanimate them wherever you get them at, as long as it's like within the same general area. And not only that, but you don't even have to pick them up off the ground. You could just reanimate them from being on the ground like that. And reanimated monsters have 35 HP, so they're very fast to kill. And you can see once we kill it here, we get a nice prayer XP drop. Technically, you could get this scroll passively. One of the minions at Zami, I think the range minion counts as a lesser demon, so I mean there is a chance to get it from there. I'm pretty sure it's just one of them, so it's 1 out of 5k, like killing 5,000 Zami just to get the champion scroll. Like that's just a ridiculous thing to go for. It's kind of the same vibes as hoping to get the skeleton champion scroll from doing barrows. You know, it's just like really unlikely to happen. I'd rather just grind it out and be able to say I have the cape. Another thing to mention about killing lesser demons is that we're gonna get dark totems so we can kill more Skitty rarities though. I had a couple pieces in here from before, and I also need to charge up the arc light, so hopefully we can get a bunch of ancient shards. Let me actually check the rate for those. Looks like the dark totem pieces are about 1 in 400, so about every 1200 lesser demons will have a full totem, and the ancient shards are about 1 in 270-ish. So about like every 800 KC we'll have 1,000 more charges for the arc light. Alright, I just wanted to show what it's like doing 1 hour of lesser demons. We got about 200 KC, and that would mean that the expected prayer XP that we would get in 200 would be about 7.2k prayer XP, which I guess that's actually what we got because we got the expected foreign soul demon heads that we should get, which means that to meet the drop rate for the scroll, I'd have to be here for 25 hours. But hey, I can't really complain when we're getting a very modest 7.2k prayer XP per hour. Anyways, I was just going through all my old clips and I was able to compile all the champion scrolls that I got on the account, so let's go ahead and take a trip down memory lane and enjoy the clips. Well, there's the first champion scroll on the account. Oh no, wait, okay, let me check the KC. Oh, actually, that's a decent amount. That's more than I thought. We have 1,867 that we've killed here since we started this God Wars grind. Wait, okay, I was not expecting that. Okay, so I was eating dinner. I got a Jad task, and I was like, okay, I'm like 5 minutes away from being done with dinner. So I went to ghouls. Wait, let me pull up the tracker here. I killed 23 ghouls and got the ghoul champion scroll. That's a 1 out of 5k drop. I was just like, whatever, dude, I'll just come here because I didn't know what else to do. And that literally just happened. Yes, we finally got it. It actually exists. I was just eating dinner right now. I made some great hash browns. Okay, but let me empty out the cannon real quick. Dude, I've been coming here every single day for the last like week or something at least. We probably used like 35,000 cannonballs or so, and we've killed 11.7k zombies. And we finally got the zombie scroll. Yes, feels good. Never have to come back here again. This is a weird feeling. Like, I made this into part of my daily routine to just like come here every single day after Corp if I had cannonballs, and gotta switch up the routine now. I know this isn't how RNG works, but I like to think that I was building up my RNG for Corp by not getting the zombie scroll. Makes me feel better in my head, kind of. Hey, there it is. Joker champion scroll. I'm eating again. I always just come here when I go like eat dinner and stuff. Let's check the KC. Looks like it's about 3,600 Jokers to get that scroll. Yes, dude, yes. Yes, we got it. There it is, the skeleton champion scroll. 7959 skeletons for that. Well, there's the hobgoblin scroll. Oh wait, let's pick it up. Okay, there we go. Okay, so that was 3.1k KC, but that was actually like insanely fast. I think I was probably getting like maybe 800 plus hobgoblin kills per hour, so that was like 4 hours of hobgoblins. That's insane, dude. Wait, what? We just got the imp scroll already. 937. Wow. Oh, yes. Oh, dude. Yes. That was like the second kill this trip as well. Oh, we actually got lucky. We actually got lucky, dude. You can see I literally just like redid my items. Oh, I'm so glad about that. Based on the hit points XP, divide that by 72. It's about 3350-ish or so KC for the Earth Warrior scroll. So always lucky, man. Oh my god, we just got the giant champion scroll. Wait, let me clear out the inventory. I had a feeling I would eventually get this passively through Slayer, and it's kind of funny because that's the one that most people usually get first, or like most people even usually get multiple of them on the way to 99 Slayer. But for me, it's one of the last ones I've gotten. After this one, all we're gonna have left is the lesser demon one. Rune Spare, bro, that could have been 50 million pets. Okay, that was actually 1 in 65k for Goff game. And there's a virtual attack level, 110, which is 38.7 mil XP. I hardly ever get the chance to where like the main activity I'm doing on the UIM is something AFK. And you know, I don't play my main and I haven't for years, but for some reason I got the urge to craft Wrath runes today on there. I don't know why, cause like I don't care about my main at all, and I'd be a little sad if I got a pet on my main that I didn't have on the UIM. But but I just kind of got the urge, and it was kind of fun, and it got me thinking that it'd be fun to like buy a Tebow maybe someday and do like a Tebow rebuild. I'm just saying it sounds fun, not that I would actually do that, because whenever I'm not playing the UIM, I feel like I'm just wasting time. And at this point, generally, if I were to spend any time on another account, it would be time directly taken away from playing the UIM. Except in a rare situation like today where I'm bored and don't really have anything better to do, and the main activity that I'm doing on the UIM just involves AFKing. And I say the main activity because every day I do a few hours of fishing, because if I wasn't AFKing fishing or AFKing woodcutting, I would just be logged off. So I'd rather gain XP than just gain no XP. But yeah, it's just nice to know that if I do ever get bored playing the UIM, or if I finish all my goals or whatever, I could always fall back to this account and have a bunch of stuff to do. Alright, let's take a look at the main here again. I actually spent quite a bit of time doing the Wrath RC today. I didn't like mean to do this for so long. I just kind of like logged on just to, I don't know, try something for a few minutes. And I think I got a bit carried away. I gained 137k RCXP, so it's like almost 7 hours of making these Wrath runes today, and I had 0 in my bank when I started. So if we take all these out here, we can do a price check, and the GP that I made today is 7.1 mil. And all the pure essence I have on the account right now, this is all dropped over from the UIM. I assume mostly from raids, probably. Not that that really means much though, because pure essence is worth 1 GP each. Let me tell you, back in my day, it was worth 5 to 10 GP each. Actually, back in the day, it was like 30 or 35 GP back in RS2 when I played. That's actually how I got my first 1 mil GP in the game back in like 2008 or something. I mined pure essence for it. Good times. Now I make like over 1 mil GP per hour just crafting Wrath runes. Oh, there it is. Oh, dude, the last one. And there's the collection log slot too. There's the last scroll, dude. Oh man. So I wasn't thinking about it, and I put my death runes in the Ash Sanctifier to save an inventory spot. And I had also started picking up some of the death rune drops from the lesser demons before as well. So because of that, I won't actually know the exact amount of lesser demons I had to kill for this. But if we look at the loot tracker here, it says 4245. So you can probably assume it's about 4,300 plus the probably like 500 to 1k I had killed like a year ago or whatever. So we were pretty much exactly on rate to get this scroll. Because it was around 200 KC per hour, that means I spent over 20 hours at the lesser demons over the last about 2 days since I started doing this. And during that time I had quite a bit of downtime, as you can imagine. Let me log on to the main. I'll show you all the runes that I made. I wasn't like logged onto the main the whole time. But for the time I spent, I'll show you like the total amount of runes I crafted. You can see the XP already. That was like 10 hours of doing Wrath rune crafting, because it was like about 20k or a little bit less XP per hour. Here's all the Wrath runes that I crafted from scratch in the last 2 days. 11.2 mil GP worth. And another thing I did during all that downtime is I went back through all the clips and I wrote down the date and all the KC of each of the champion scrolls, which I'll put on screen now, formatted very nicely into a Google Doc. And then I think the other two things to look at is going to be the hit points XP, which was a little bit over 500k, which is the same for each of the melees because I was not controlled the whole time. So 500k for each of the melees. And then let's see how much prayer XP we gained. I haven't checked it all, and I'm really excited to see 127k XP, which I feel like is a pretty decent amount for a UIM. Each of the champions have their own like special rule, and the rule for fighting the lesser demon champion is that you can't have anything equipped. You can only use what's in your inventory. The lesser demon uses mage and melee, but if I'm standing from afar, it's only going to use mage on me, so I'm just going to mage from far away. Let's see, it's been a while since I've been here. I think we just used that on him. Yes. Let's do it. Okay, we're all ready to climb down through the trap. Oh, so we just can't have any at all. I thought we just couldn't like equip. So I have to go die to a Spore then, because I really can't have anything at all on me, I guess. Oh, interesting. If you die with the Ash Sanctifier, this is like one of very few exception items in the game where you actually keep it on you, but I already uncharged it, so I'm just going to destroy it. And we're back with no weapons, no armor, not even the construction cape. Okay, now we can go down here, and I didn't bring a prayer pot, but I think we should be okay. I'm just going to pray mage, and then start using this spell on him. Okay, we're not hidden too well so far. Hopefully I brought enough runes, otherwise I'll have to punch him. Yeah, this is actually like mega inaccurate. But we're making it through slowly but surely. Oh, there we go. By the way, for those of you that didn't know, because this is a pretty niche piece of content, you can drop the scroll on the ground if you want to keep it, because if it's in your inventory when the champion dies, then it disappears. But if it's on the ground, it doesn't disappear, and you'll be able to pick it up right after the champion dies. But as a UIM, it's not a very useful tip for me, at least. We have one last fight, though. After you defeat all 10 champions, there's one final fight against the human, and the rules for his fight is that you have to have nothing in your inventory, but you can have whatever you want equipped, and you can use any combat style against him. Here we go. This is going to be our final time entering the arena on the account ever, unless they add more champions in the future, which I feel like is something they might maybe someday do, like years down the road or something. I think RS3 has like extended champions beyond just the original ones. But this is a dangerous activity for hardcores and for UIMs if you have items in a death retrieval service. And I'm pretty sure he only hits with melee, and I can just pray melee the whole time, so it's... oh yeah, let me drop that. So it shouldn't be too bad. Let's head on in here. Turn on Prey Melee because I don't want a DC, and here he is, Leon Ducour. He has a two-hand sword which hits on the Vortex cycle, and we are just completely shredding through him in this epic final fight. There it is, dude, the Champion's Cape on the UIM. Oh, it's beautiful. Look at that, dude. Oh my god, that's freaking wild. Wait, maybe I should get a picture down here. Let me take my gear off. Just making sure I get all the angles just to really take in the cape and just enjoy it, dude. I should have gotten this like a year ago, but you know, better late than never. Okay, I guess we're gonna leave here for one last final time. We'll go up the ladder, and you can claim multiple of the capes if you want. If you talk to this guy, just say yes Plox, talk to him again, yes Plox. You just keep talking to him over and over. I'm going to drop these though because I'll just keep the one original one in the POH. After you defeat each champion, you can claim even more Slayer and hit points XP from the chest here. And after you get the Champion's Cape, there's like one big XP lamp that you get to claim. And as you can see, there's 10 banners here, which each appear to signify that you've defeated the corresponding champion, which you can see, now that we've defeated all 10, we have all 10 of the banners here lined up nicely. So farewell Champions Challenge, it was nice seeing you again. I say again because I did this on my main. I actually made like a little side series on my main years ago, which I'll link in the description if you want to see it. Even to this day, I think it's probably my favorite side series I've ever made. Oh, I called it Becoming a Champion. And now we have done the Champions Challenge on the UIM. It's my second time doing it. And then we could just store this cape in the cape rack in the POH right here, which would probably be my cape of choice for like any parties or whatever in game. Okay, what is going to be next now? I actually don't know. I didn't really think this far ahead. We're gonna wrap up the video very shortly for you guys, but for me, I'm probably just gonna like AFK fish or woodcut or something for the rest of the night. No, the 6-hour log, we're gonna have to say goodbye to the Champion's Cape message. And virtual cooking level 106, which is 26 mil XP. All right, let's go ahead and wrap up the video here right before I go to bed. So the combat achievements are coming out in the morning, or I guess like overnight while I'm asleep. And I have no idea like how many of them I'll be able to do. Like I know for a fact I won't be able to do the Grandmaster tier, probably not even the Master, Elite tier, whatever the top couple tiers are. I probably won't be able to do those. But we'll see how it is when I wake up in the morning and start the next video. We'll take a look at the combat achievement diaries, but for now we're going to wrap up the video here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope that you have a great day, and I will see you again next time.